Good morning, good evening, hello, Cable. What's up? Almost too light to have a fire. I don't know why. Clouding over, and it was raining 30 minutes ago. Kind of crazy. What's up, Charles? Now, did you get a bail this time, or did you follow, or did you see the scheduled live? That's the big question tonight. Both. So you seen that there was a scheduled live, correct? Did you hit the notify me button, or just let it roll on its own? Okay, I was just trying to figure out which one would be best. You hit the notify button. That's cool. Now see, when you do that, it's supposed to notify me that someone is waiting on the live to start, but I think I done that, 3 hours ago, and that number stayed zero the whole time. So I don't know what the deal is. $39 ago, huh? Yeah, I think I done that at 5:30 or something like that. And it's been a beautiful hot day today. And according to my analytics, for the last 365 days, I am at 4,200 watch hours. My last 90 days, according to my channel, shows over 3,000. But yet, I don't get any updates on my studio page. So I do not know what the deal is here. Did you guys play cornhole all day today? Welcome in, folks. I just got a notification that says Camperman posted a video. Hello, A. Yeah, it's kind of way it done here. I set no alarms last night. Still up at 5:25 this morning. Tried to lay back down, but just could not force myself to lay there. So I finally got up at 7, and of course it started raining. I just had a big ham and cheese sandwich. I got some Captain wafers. Yum yum. I thought I'd have a little snack tonight. And if Lance would like to sponsor me in my next video, we will give him a shout out. This will be my camping go-to snack of choice. Captain's Wafers. I'll leave a link in the description below. Probably not, because I'm not sponsored. But they're nice and crunchy. Pretty good and pretty cheap too. I'm trying to look for some good backpacking ideals. So far, it's the Lance crackers. I have I don't know, I can get them 5 for $5 here. Pre-made pastas that you just add hot water to. So that's about the only thing I know for sure that I'm taking with me on the hiking trip is water and a way to heat it. I would like to if I could figure out a way to keep stuff cold, but I'm trying to keep the backpack below 25 pounds. And right now I'm at about 17.5. And that's with the, I think I got a 1 3/4 pound hatchet today. I think water is my big problem. That I think if I hike early, spend a day, spend the night, and then hike back, I'll probably need 2 gallons of water. So that's like 16 bottles of the regular water. Salt and ice cube in a Ziploc bag. Is that for dehydration purposes? Because I do have a couple boxes of the hydrate stuff for the bottled water. I do have 2 water bladders that I can hook to the outside of my backpack. I think they're 1 quart each, so Charles, are you talking about as far as keeping stuff cold? Or just having water to drink when it thaws? I see, I see. I might have to try that, but then again, you know, a 12-ounce drink is still 12 ounces. 3 drinks is an extra 2 pounds. You better be getting your hiking plan ready, Charles. Well, today was supposed to be the big trial day, but it didn't happen. We got a little busy. Been raining. Mama D trying to sneak up from behind. Do you need a seat?
What are you doing with my? What are you doing with my thing?
Put straight ice in one ice and salt and see which one melts first. Okay, well, I can try that. Charles says salt and ice in frozen water stays frozen longer. Well, she agrees with you because she's way smarter than me, she says. I say that too.
What are you freezing?
Water to keep stuff cold longer. Yep, we'll give it a try. I'll have to do that 2 hours before live, and during the live, we'll see if anything falls out in 85-degree weather. I do know that hot water will freeze faster than cold water. How has your day been, Eddie? Your hike bag is a bottle of Gatorade every mile. Well, you shouldn't need more than 10 Gatorades, Charles. But my daughter, who has done this trail, says that you can get out to the camping area if continuous walking in about 2 hours. So you have plenty of time to set up, hang out, and an inhaler. But she says there is a secret road that people can drop you off stuff within a quarter mile of the camping area. So, hello, Cripple Creek Cities Live. What's up? Yeah, it's a very clear trail, so I'm sure they have things set up for like emergency response and stuff like that. Everything is marked good. I'm going to download some maps and see if there's any spots to fish along the way. I don't know. I know it circles parts of the lake, so. But you know how that lake is. You might see the lake, but you'll be 60 feet above it. Well, there you go. You'll be all prepped and ready for this. I think it's 4 miles one way. And then you can always come back that same or take the other 4 mile to finish out the 8-mile trip.
Did you see the moon already?
Tonight? No.
Oh,
I'd say last night it was almost midnight before it come up, so it's just going to get later and later. I will not be out here tonight when the moon is up. I hope. Unless we got 350 people in the live. It's the only way.
well, I came up to say thank you for helping me today.
Well, you're welcome. We got tomorrow too.
Appreciate that very much.
Kentucky River or the Ohio?
Oh,
You know, I was traveling the other day going somewhere, and I knew I was going to cross the river, and I always thought it was the Ohio River. in Indiana. But when I got to there, it was the Missouri River, which just threw me completely out of whack.
What are you gonna do tomorrow?
Depends on the weather. Hopefully nothing. I'm waiting to see if my little lights come on tonight, and I moved Bigfoot to the corner over there.
How far did you get? All the way?
I skipped every other one on the back. I only put 2 extra ones on the post, but I need some more lanterns for the 3 corners.
Well, I was on already.
That was the else. Like I say, some of them had the tape pulled, so the batteries was dead as hell for ever how long. How was the catfishing last night? I bet you didn't see any barges there, did you? I think I put up all 16 of them. 16 new solar lights.
We need new ones for
Well, you let me know about if that worked or not. You know, sometimes if you try the alternator check and it says it's the battery and then the battery seems like it's dead, sometimes it's just an inline fuse. Was it that steel? Smooth? This doesn't help a lot. It holds in the smoke.
You want me to turn it?
No.
It's not raining anymore.
If it ain't raining, I can take it down. Welcome in, welcome in. Did we lose Eddie? I think we lost Camperman too, but like I said, I just got a notification that he put on a video, so I haven't seen it yet. Right, that was the other thing I mentioned there, that maybe the cells are just completely out of acid and it doesn't do any good to charge it if there's nothing in it to charge. You know, it's got to keep that little chemical whatever science crap going on. It's got to have electrons and protons and here comes the loud mufflers. I think it's silly that to put the handle up so high that you close it on your hip. Nobody thinks about stuff. Because they're like, hey, we're just going to sell them, we're not going to use them. The one on the porch is working, and that's the 3 that had the things pulled out of them on the deck sitting there. We got 2 out of 16 burning so far, and the darkest ones are not even lit yet, so.
We do need new ones for the front porch.
Well, there you go. I don't claim to be a real mechanic, but I played one on TV.
Do you hear me?
What?
The front porch ones are all needed to get replaced
Well, yeah, that's the same thing.
because half of them are falling apart.
Well, these are too. You pull the little white thing out and then the cover falls completely off of them. But the ones I wanted, I looked at there the other day and they were $12 a piece. Too much money. I just got a storm warning. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Thank you for that thumbs up.
Can you hang the kayak
It ain't supposed to be outside in the sun. That destroys it even worse.
I didn't know.
But one of these days we need to take it either back out to the pond when it's not windy, and I need to video a float test, a leak test, the stand-up test. There you go. Get those dogs fed.
Oh, I'm sweating.
Come on, baby. You can do it. I know you guys are hanging out. Sometimes, I mean, I can understand people get busy. I get busy too. I try not to.
We're busy all day.
Mama D, would you like to give some encouraging words for the people out there listening?
Be on time.
Be on time.
Brush your teeth every day.
Man, it's been a while since I've been in the sea truck. I know Withers has some good ones of me running that forklift on side of a mountain up Arizona. It just ain't dark enough. I'm definitely sitting in the wrong spot. She's going around trying to turn all the lights on. We're good, dear. It'll get dark soon.
Yeah, I think they're off in work. Where does that one going?
Yeah. You're going to be on camera here. I'm going to pan it and get you on view.
No, I'm not. How many did you put on the top deck?
They're just laying there. They haven't been put on. I wanted to make sure they worked. There we go. I heard a Yeti yell and then someone shot at it. Hoping everyone's had a good Saturday so far. Sissy, did you get a notification that there will be a live tonight? Put up a video of what? Yeah, today has been a total bust for videos. So you just came looking. You didn't get any notifications. Yeah, we were going to go out this morning. I was even going to go bowling. That didn't happen. I got to running errands and we got to moving furniture here. Oh, some young guy. I'll have to go check him out. Maybe that's the notification I got. Make sure we all give him a like and tell him hello. Well, somewhere down in Kentucky, it looks like they're having a heck of a fire, so
tell if it has a battery in it.
Yes, it does. They all do. Saturday night of four-wheeling and riding the razors. Well, actually, Lowe's had these on sale for, I think, 2.25. Wasn't bad at all. I done the whole thing for, I think, just at $100. I know the wife bought these rings on Temu or somewhere for like $20 a piece. She is a Temu connoisseur. Camperman is still here. Camperman, I'm going to get over there and watch that video soon. Where are you hanging out today? All right, the lights are slowly coming on. To the left and to the right, a Bigfoot is burning. And I don't know why, but sometimes it takes 30 minutes for people to actually get in here. Well, yep, a little pressure and a lot of heat, and sometimes they deteriorate, but I'm sure on a farm you should be able to find all the free rock you want. Probably any place you want to put a fence post, there's a rock there. That's what I've always found. Yep, she bought some, I think she gave $15 for 16 solar lights. And they're slowly coming on all the way around the fence. Well, slate rock is pretty. You just got to kind of break it with a hammer. I remember when I done my first house down in Kentucky that I used slate rock on its side to do all my foundation up to my wood siding. And it was all free from right there on the farm too. So always wanted to do a big fireplace or a full-size chimney with all that stuff. It's just for decoration on the outside. The inside, you still have to have the cinder block and the fire brick. The outside, the stool, the step, the mantel. And we just went down to the old creek and dug her out. Same place we used to get our pea gravels for free all the time. People do that stuff anymore and they hoard it and then they try to sell it to make people. You caught the rock on fire underground? Had to be entangled in some kind of root system under there. Which is kind of funny because I think Tuesday, I burned a big stump out where I was making those new fire pits. And then Friday, when I went through I was doing a little odds and ends on the last one, and I come back through and I seen smoke. And that stump that I had set fired, I cut it off flush and then put the fire ring over it and burn a little bit of stuff. But I had a hole there about 1.5 feet deep, and the stump was still burning underground, so hard to tell where it's going to end up. Well, mine might have been shell, but I know we got it out of the creek, the flat rock that you find in the creek when you go swimming. I always thought that was, I know slate is pretty brittle. Howdy, Don. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Hanging out here with a little fun. Charles, I just got notification of your night fishing video. When did you post that? What have you been into today, Don? Oh, just now? That's probably why I just got a notification. That's pretty good. 15 out of 16 is burning. Yeah, well, if you ever get monetized, all your videos have to be over 8 minutes. But I don't know, I might just be a strange creature, but when I get on and watch a video, I don't care whose it is, I will watch it all the way through. But I think the majority of my videos are watched, I think 5 to 7 minutes is the average. Nobody watches the entire videos, or either that or they start to watch it and then they scroll through. I mean, everybody watches the intro. It shows on my analytics. And then after that, they kind of scroll and swipe just to try and get it over with, I guess. I don't know. I mean, that's why we're always doing lives, because I'm here to know the truth. If the things there's got to be some videos that you come across. Yep, you are true. There are some pretty worthless ones, and it really irritates me that, one will pop up with a topic that I'm really interested in, and then I watch the whole video and it says nothing about that topic. I'm starting to see that trend with all the people down in Alabama. Come On Mountain, Drifting Dreamers, Ridge Life, all those guys are using that clickbait just to get you to click on and follow that. And like I say, I watch all the way through, and starting to really aggravate me that there is nothing about that. Or, you know, I can understand. I see a lot of clickbait I can see right off the back, like, oh, he lied to me and he's pointing at one of his buddies. But you know, just the other day, the one posted there, he hit a tree and he done this, but I watched the whole 30-minute video and not once did he hit a tree. Or so they have to use the clickbait just to keep people interested. And I do see a trend most of the time that, you know, when I first started watching these folks, they would get 700-800 people in just to watch their videos, and now I see videos they're putting out that only getting 100 or 150. So people catch on and they kind of drop you. Yeah, same way with me. I've not been on TikTok for probably 7 months and I'm still getting subscribers there. My last live I did on TikTok, there was a sign up in front of me that says, follow me on YouTube. Yeah, they get the views and they get the impression clicks, and you know, that's what they're out for. They just checking for the numbers. They don't care about their subscribers. So, I mean, believe me, I take all criticism. So if you guys see something on a video that you didn't like, or I said something wrong, or was incorrect, all you got to do is let me know. And I'll just give you a little hint for tomorrow. I'm putting out a new video, and I did give a shout out to some people, so make sure you watch it to the end. Yeah, I mean, you see it all the time, you know, you're scrolling through there and there's a video that says, oh, I hate these camping videos, that you don't want to watch this alone, or most disturbing camping, and it's the same old videos. You never see anything happening. It's always some guy talking about what happened. You know, in every Bigfoot video I've seen in the last 2 months, Bigfoot has killed 2,000 people, so it's crazy. We got fireworks going tonight. But yeah, they'll post a picture of some woman standing there with no bikini top on, or, you know, something crazy, barely got any clothes on, standing in a lake. But watch the whole video and there's none of that in there. Yeah, bad neighborhood tonight. The blood is out. Somebody's getting rid of the fireworks. But I don't know if I've said this or not, but welcome in, folks. Hit that thumbs up, say hello. Yeah, if you got to use clickbait to get people in, and the wife jumped me the other day. You know, when I do a live, a lot of times after the live is over and it's posted, I will try and find a picture to stick on the front of it. So the other day we done a live and I think I posted a picture of a turtle. And she was mad because she sat there through the whole live and never seen that turtle. I said, well, that was just a picture I had that I took during the day or something. Anyone else having trouble with the audio? And this is what we got to know. Anybody? It sounds good for Camperman. I mean, Charles is usually tell me that he can hear the crackling of the fire. Charles, it sounds good for you or it's choppy? It's choppy? Huh. Well, maybe the old phone's trying to crap out. The volume is all the way up. I haven't got a chance to see the picture you sent yet, Charles, but huh. That could be. That could be. Well, it could be sweat damage, that is sure. The aliens. I even have my armadillo hat on. All right, I changed one thing. Does it sound any better now? I'm not bragging, but we haven't had a train yet tonight either. Don J says something. I don't know what that picture is. Charles says nope. Not any better, correct? Oh, but I've had plenty of loud mufflers drive by. When we get to an hour here, I will go in and get the other camera and we'll try and do one with that one. But Charles has noticed on the other camera, when I use it in the truck, it tries to zoom in on everything and it keeps auto-focusing, but I haven't figured that out either. Well, that's good. I turned the volume all the way up and turned this little, I don't know what it's called, the location thing off. Well, the popping you hear is probably the fire, because it's crackling. I'm deaf and I can hear that. And it's funny, a lot of the times when I do a video, when I watch the video, I can hear birds chirping. But I didn't hear those birds chirping when I was filming it. Ain't that weird? I mean, I know I'm deaf, but... Speaker crackle? Okay. Time to get a new phone. We can go out and switch it right now if you guys would like. Would you want me to do that? Everybody stick around for about 5 minutes. I can switch out devices and go to the bathroom. How about that? Maybe my voice is cracking. It's all in my head. All right, guys, I'll do that. Here in 15 seconds, I'll shut her down. I'll switch out devices, and we'll see if that helps out. So, everybody come on back. And anybody want to guess? I mean, it's been about 4 people in here. So anybody want to guess how many people come through and didn't say hi? I'm going to give you that number in the next live. Anybody want to throw up a guess? Give me a number, Charles. 30. Okay. How about you, Sissy? Sissy says 125. All right. 28 seconds. I'll shut her down, then I'll let you know when I come back. It says I have a strong battery. A couple messages is waiting on me, but all right, we're out of here.